అన్లిస్టెడ్లో పెట్టు. లైవ్లోనే అన్లిస్టెడ్ ఉంటుంది. తర్వాత మనం దాన్ని లైవ్ పబ్లిక్ పెట్టేసి వదిలేసాయి, తర్వాత అన్లిస్ట్ చేసుకుని పబ్లిక్ పెట్టేసి వదిలే. రైట్. సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇప్పుడు గ్రామ్ మాలిక్యులర్ వెయిట్ ఉంది. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 440 grams ఆఫ్ కార్బాక్సిల్ CO2 ఉంది. రైట్. హౌ మెనీ మోల్స్? 10 moles. ఎలా చేస్తాం మనం? సో 1 mole is equals to, రైట్, 1 mole is equals to 44 grams. రైట్. సో అదర్వైజ్ ఇలా చేద్దాం. 44 grams-కి 1 mole, 440, how much? Means 440 by 44. So means from here we just derived the equation. This is given weight by molecular weight. So that is the reason always number of moles means what we will think that weight by molecular weight. But it's coming from here. But sometimes they'll give the atoms or molecules. So then we need to calculate the number of moles. Sometimes they'll give the volume. That also we can calculate the number. But always we'll think that molar number of moles means weight by molecular weight. That cases number of people are doing the mistake. Next. So molarity is equals to, right, N by V in liters. N is equals to, so okay, we'll take majority of cases weight by molecular weight. So molarity is equals to weight by molecular weight into V in 1 by V in liters. Right. If they are given in ml into 1000, where 1000? Numerator. So molarity is equals to weight by molecular weight into 1 by V in ml by 1000. So but automatically we'll write up. Okay. So molarity is equals to weight by molecular weight into 1000 upon V in ml. What are the units? What are the units for molarity? Mole per liter. Mole per liter or mole per dm cube. Mole per dm cube. If I'm increasing the temperature, what about molarity? If I'm increasing the temperature, what about molarity? Why? Very good. So temperature is directly proportional to volume. Temperature increases, volume increases. If the volume increases, molarity decreases because molarity is inversely proportional to volume. So decreases. So means molarity depends on temperature. Write it down. Molarity depends on temperature. Law of dilution. Law of dilution, M1 V1 is equals to M2 V2. Right? If the same, for example, two same mixtures with different concentrations and different volumes, if you are mixing, so means, for example, so this dilution of law of dilution means adding the water. In this case, if I am taking, for example, 2 molar HCl 1 liter, right, plus 3 molar HCl 2 liters. If I am mixing, so volume we can say, because 1 plus 2 3 liters. But what about the concentration? Can we directly 2 plus 3 can we do? No. What is the formula? M1 V1 plus M2 V2 is equals to M3 V3. These are the initial, this is final. Write it down. M3 nothing but, M3 is nothing but what? M1 V1 plus M2 V2 by V1 plus V2, nothing but V3. Then, for example, 980 grams of sulfuric acid present in 2000 ml or 2 liters. What is its molarity? So molarity is equals to 980 by 98 into 1 by 2. What? This is 10, right? 5 mole per liter. Mole per liter. Next, molarity is equals to N by V in liters, right? Number of moles is equals to, we can say, molarity into V in liters also. Okay, write it down. Number of moles. Number of moles. Number of millimoles. Millimoles is equals molarity into V in ml. Molarity into V in ml. Millimoles, number of moles. For example, write a question 6.023 into 10 to the power of 20 urea molecules are present in 100 ml solution. 100 ml solution. What is its molarity? What is its molarity? 0.0. How did you do? Number of moles? How many number of moles are there? 10 to the power of -3. So then do that. So whenever you are doing, people are doing the silly mistakes in the hurry. Be cool and do that. Molarity is equals number of moles 10 to the power of -3. How will you get 10 to the power of -3? 23 aito 1 mole. How many moles like that? Okay. 10 to the power of -3 by, right, 100 into 1000. Right? This will cancel 0.01. So 0.02 or something. అది మిస్టేక్ కాదు, దట్ ఈస్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. అక్కడ 0.02 ఉంటుంది ఆప్షన్లో, చూడంగానే పెట్టేస్తాం మనం. రైట్? సో లైక్ దిస్ molarity questions we will do. So next, what is molality? Number of moles present in 1 kg of solvent. Right? Write it down. Number of moles of solute per 1 kg of solvent. ఇక్కడేమో సొల్యూషన్, రైట్, ఇక్కడేమో సాల్వెంట్. Solvent is very important. The number of moles present in 1 kg of solvent. Okay? So molality is equals to number of moles by kg of solvent. Molality is equals to weight by molecular weight into 1 by kg of solvent. Molality is equals to weight by molecular weight into 1000 by grams of solvent. So units mole per kg. If I am increasing the temperature, what happens? The molality remains same because here is no volume term. So it is independent of temperature. Independent of temperature. This formula is important to solve the numericals and is very important for colligative properties. This is very important for colligative properties because in the colligative properties we'll use molality. Done? Right. Next, normality. So what is normality? Number of gram equivalents of solute by volume of solution. This is important, no? So for the normality, for pH calculations and all, normality is important. Normality is equals to what? Number of gram equivalents. Number of gram equivalents by volume of solution. Volume of solution in liters. So number of gram equivalents means what? Number of gram equivalents is equals to what? Weight of solute by weight of solute by gram equivalent weight. Gram equivalent weight. GEW, you could say. Write it down. So from above we can replace this formula. Normality is equals to weight of solute by gram equivalent weight into 1 by V liters of solution. What is GEW? Gram equivalent weight. What is gram equivalent weight? So gram equivalent weight is equals to molecular weight, not weight. Right? Molecular weight by n factor. N factor for acids. So in this case we can replace normality is equals to weight given solution weight by, so this is gram equivalent weight is equals to molecular weight by n factor into 1000 upon V in ml. Write this formula. Got it? So is n factor for acids, for bases, for salts, for oxidizing and reducing agents in different cases? Well, for acids, right? Molecular weight by, so number of H plus, number of replaceable H plus ions, number of replaceable or acidic nature or replaceable H plus ions. For example, HCl. So it is molecular weight by 1. H2SO4, molecular weight by 2. This is important. H3PO4, H3PO3, H3PO2. Right, H3PO4 molecular weight by 3. Here is molecular weight by 2. Here is molecular weight by 1. So why? Why here is 2, why here is there is 1? 3 hydrogens ఉన్నాయి కదా. Acidic hydrogen means what? Attached to oxygen. We need to know the structures. So this hydrogen, these hydrogens we can't replace. Only what we can replace? These 3 hydrogens we can replace. The OH is directly attached with the oxygen. Those we can replace. Write it down. ఏమంటుంది? జూమ్ ఆన్ చేసి పెట్టు ఒకసారి. అవుతుందా? అవన్నీ ఎందుకు ఓపెన్ చేసి? అవి అవసరం లేని క్లోజ్ చేసేది. అవి ఒకటి పెట్టేసుకొని పాప వస్తుందో తెలియదు. అవునా, అయ్యింది. నెక్స్ట్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ CH3COOH. One. So these hydrogen only we can't replace these hydrogens. The carbon hydrogens are not that much of acidic because almost a similar electronegativity. For bases, so molecular weight by number of replaceable OH group. And if they, for example, CO2 is there, so in case of acids, they didn't have the H plus, then how can we calculate the N factor? Balance. Number of H plus ions if they are taking. So that also we can, right? Number of H plus ions. So I'll tell you that. For bases, molecular weight by replaceable OH minus ions. Replaceable OH minus ions like NaOH. Molecular weight by 1. MgOH twice. Molecular weight by 2. AlOH thrice. Molecular weight by 3. For salts, molecular weight by charge on cation or anion. Charge on cation or anion. NaCl. Molecular weight by 1. MgCl2. Molecular weight by 2. AlCl3. Al2 for example, Al2 SO4 taken thrice. For example, AXBY. So N factor is equals to X into Y. 2 into 3, 6. మోర్ సాల్ట్ 1 దాన్ని మనం రిడాక్స్ రియాక్షన్లో వేసుకుంటాం. 1 -1 వస్తుంది. ఆహ్, ఆహ్, దీంట్లో దాన్ని అడగరు. సో రిడాక్స్ రియాక్షన్స్లో వేసుకుంటాం అది మనకి. వాటికి మళ్ళీ ఎన్ ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ అవన్నీ మళ్ళీ డిఫరెంట్ ఇంకా చాలా ఉంటాయి. సో రియాక్షన్స్ ఇన్ ప్రెజెన్స్ ఆఫ్ ఆక్సిడైజింగ్ ఏజెంట్స్. ఫర్ ఆక్సిడైజింగ్ అండ్ రెడ్యూసింగ్ కేసెస్ వస్తుంది. ఫర్ OA and RA, oxidizing agents and reducing agents, right? MnO4 is important. MnO4 minus in acidic medium. In acidic medium. Hello, good morning. Last లో ఉన్న నేను మళ్ళీ MnO4 2 minus Mn2 acidic medium nana. Acidic medium. So what is its N factor? 5. It is +7 +2, right? N is equals to 5. MnO4 minus in basic medium. What is its? What is the compound? MnO4 2 minus basic medium. So +7 +6. MnO4 minus gives rise to a neutral medium. MnO2. So it is +4 +7 3. So this is very important to remember, like ban, BAN, ban అంటే ఏంటి? బ్యాన్ చేయడం. దేన్ని బ్యాన్ చేస్తాం మనం? 153ని బ్యాన్ చేస్తాం. ఏమి ఉండాలి? 153 బ్యాన్ చేస్తాం. ఏముండాలి? 143 ఉండాలి, రైట్? 153ని బ్యాన్ చేయాలి. ఇది ఉండాలి. ఇది ఉంటేనే మనుషులు ఉంటారు, రైట్? దేన్ని బ్యాన్ చేయాలి? నెంబర్ సిమిలర్ ఉంది కదా, సో బ్యాన్ 153. Got it? This is an easy way of, anytime, not now. So for example, Cr2O7 2 minus gives rise to Cr3 plus. It is +6, right? +3. So మరి డిఫరెన్స్ 3నే వస్తుంది. -2 అని కాదు, ఇక్కడ 1 మోల్కి తీసుకుంటే ఇక్కడ 2 Cr ఉండే కాబట్టి 2 × 3. డిఫరెన్స్ ఈజ్ 3 × 2 6. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఒకవేళ 3 ఉందనుకో, 3 × 3. గాట్ ఇట్? ఇక్కడ నాట్ దిస్ వన్. నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ మాలిక్యూల్స్ పర్ మోల్ తీసుకుంటాము, ఎన్ని నెంబర్ అయినా కావచ్చు. ఏమంట? చెప్తా కంప్లీట్ చేసాం ఇప్పుడు. సో ఇంకొకటి ఇవి అయిపోయినాయి కదా. సో జనరల్గా ఏంటంటే ఫర్ యాసిడ్స్, ఫర్ బేసిస్ వాట్ విల్ డిస్కస్, ఫర్ బేసిస్ మాలిక్యులర్ G equivalent weight or n factor, for basis molecular weight by, for basis acidity we could say, acidity, right? Acidity, so acidity is equals to number of replaceable OH minus ions, or write it down. Acidity is equals to number of replaceable OH minus ions, or number of moles of H plus ion taken by 1 mole. Number of H plus ions, number of H plus ions taken by 1 mole. Number of H plus ion taken by 1 mole. Sometimes if there is no OH, like for example NaOH, KOH, those things I already write. Na2O for example. Na2O, MgO. సో వీటికి ఎలా చెప్తాం? సో దీనికి ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ H2SO3 వేస్తే సో మనకి ఏమొస్తుంది, మనకి Na2SO3 ప్లస్ 2H2, H2O. హౌ మెనీ H ప్లస్ తీసుకుంటుంది ఇక్కడ? 2H ప్లస్. Acidity is equals to 2. Acidity is equals to 2 because it takes 2H plus. It takes 2H plus. Na2O, ఈ ఆక్సిజన్ ఉంది కదా టోటల్, ఇప్పుడు మనకి H2O లాగా ఫామ్ అయింది కదా ఇక్కడ. అంటే ఎన్ని ఆక్సిజన్, ఎన్ని హైడ్రోజన్ తీసుకుంది ఇక్కడ నుంచి? 2 హైడ్రోజన్. అంటే టోటల్ Na2O అనేది ఇట్స్ ఏ బేసిక్ ఆక్సైడ్. Sometimes if we need to know Na2O its n factor, right? If we want to know the n factor of Na2O, but there is no OH minus ions, how should we know? Right? When it's taking the how many H plus? It takes 2H plus, that's the its acidity is 2. Anything you can take, but Na2SO4 వస్తుంది అప్పుడు. That doesn't matter, but the reaction నేను ఇచ్చాను. And how many H plus is taking? For example, MgO H3PO4, MgO plus H3PO4. So Mg3PO4, right? Mg3PO4 taken twice. And 3MgO, right? 2 H3PO3 plus 3H2O, 3H2O. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పి ఇక్కడ n factor, how can we say the n factor in this case? For MgO, what I'm asking. I told you for the number of H plus ions taken by 1 mole. So 3 moles are taking 6 side. 1 mole, 2. I did 6 by 3. 6 by 3, 2. For acids, we can say, for acids, molecular weight by basicity. So write statement, one more statement. So basicity is equals to, I already told you, right? Number of H plus ions are given by 1 mole of acid. Basicity is defined as number of H plus ions are given by 1 mole of acid. Number of H plus ions given by 1 mole of acid. 1 mole of acid. Number of H plus ions are given by 1 mole of acid. అమ్మాయి జాయిన్ అయిందా చూడు. వీడియో పెట్టలేను.